Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. This is your host, Tim Aaron, and on this week's Create Changes to Our World, I'm welcoming our guest, Victoria Wilson. She's a young African American woman working in the audio industry, and she's here to tell us how we can integrate women of color into the ever changing realm of the audio arts. How are you doing today, Miss Wilson?
I'm doing well. That was a lovely introduction. Thank you.
Well, you're quite welcome, Miss Wilson. It's good to have you on our show this morning. Now, let's get into it. My first question to you is what exactly is currently wrong with the audio industry in terms of its diversity?
Well, Tim, the realm of the audio industry is characterized by white men. In live production, music producers, mixers, masters, the industry is terribly in favor of the white Caucasian male when it comes to who inhabits that field. Watch the behind the scenes on your Blu ray disc or on YouTube, and there's your proof of dominating factor of men.
Okay, well, can you provide us with some current statistics of the number of women in the audio industry today?
Well, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics provided by the U.S. government in 2013, in the household data collection, it shows that there are roughly 100,000 people employed as broadcast and sound engineering technicians, and that includes radio operators. 9.4% of which characterized as women, and 28.4% of these women claim to be of color. That means that 90.6% classify themselves as men. That statistic remains to be astounding to me because women of color simply are not outnumbered, but are dominated by the number of men in their industry.
Okay, well, the argument could be made that not enough people know about the industry. Most people see the actors, the musicians, and the artists, but we rarely see the producers, the mixers, or even the sound technicians. How can women of color be introduced into the industry and taught about it?
In this ever expanding digital world, we can no longer play ignorant to the jobs and careers that are out there. Through integrating classes and clubs that teach the audio industry that can be catered to both male and female, we can grow the field through diversity. At schools such as Saharita High School in Arizona and Wantagh High School in New York, these schools offer a course in audio and visual and explains to the students their options in furthering their education and their career choices. These high schools, along with others in the U.S., have opened the doors for many students to enter. However, this should also continue into
I
college.
really do appreciate the information that you've provided to both me and my audience today. But in our audience, who is this message really geared towards?
Well, I'm speaking to those who hire for audio industry jobs and to the educational system. Students can know more about the audio industry if they experience the clubs and classes in their schools and eventually into college.
Well, there you have it, folks. For more information, you can visit Victoria Wilson's website at diversifyingtheindustry.com. We'll be back after this short message from our sponsor, Dr. Simon.